to do this. Before I start, I just want to say that the good people at Space Camp sent me a T-shirt.
Nice!
And an invitation to go to Space Camp.
Oh my God, you're going, right?
I think I have the time.
You have to go.
All right.
What do we got? What do we got today, sir?
Okay, today we're talking about a new gaming console from the folks at Nintendo.
What?
The Wii U.
How many years have we been waiting? So many years.
We both played it a little bit, and we're going to tell you what we think of this thing, we'll call it. Here it is. This is it. So, when you set it next to your other consoles, you're going to notice this guy's going to be the smallest.
It's pretty.
But maybe the prettiest. Look at it. It's Nintendo's first HD gaming console.
Oh, first off, did you just come back from the past and say that 7 years ago when HD consoles were coming out?
It is 2012. It's less than 2 inches thick, and it's. I like this look of this thing a lot.
Yeah, it's cute. It looks like this looks exactly the same size as the HD DVD player on the 360.
Yes.
It's literally almost the exact same thing.
If only this could do that kind of thing.
We'll talk about that later.
Let's talk about that later. We got HDMI. Right,
nice.
Great.
HD.
AV connection if you want to use component or composite and
maybe
go for a throwback. I don't know. Two USB ports on the front and back.
For hard drives?
Nope.
Okay.
SD card slot. We don't know what that's for yet, but hey.
Me transfers?
Maybe. Maybe.
All right, so that's this half of the console.
Yeah.
What about the almost comically sized other half of the console that's about the same size as the actual console?
I don't know if you've noticed this, but it is almost exactly the same size as the console itself. This is your second screen experience, everyone. Huh? It's got a 6.2-inch color screen. It's a touch screen as well. Not capacitive, everybody. It's resistive. What that means, no, you shouldn't owe that. That's what old-timey touch ATMs were. Where you had to break your finger to make it register something.
So you have to break the screen to touch.
Maybe. You got 2 analog sticks, which is something the 3DS was lacking, and they got that right here. D-pad, action buttons, you got trigger buttons on here. Also, all kinds of motion sensors. It makes for a thing that is almost its own device. It's even got a front-facing camera. It's got a headphone port. You can make this a universal remote for up to 2 devices.
Wait a minute. A universal remote for 2 devices?
Hey, you got a TV, you probably got a VCR for this thing.
Hey, nobody has a surround sound system these days.
Yeah.
Those are for squares.
I'll tell you, though. It's true.
All right, well, how's the screen itself? It looks nice.
It is a good-looking screen. Again, it's the touch screen. Again, it's resistive, so sometimes when you touch it, it doesn't quite do what you want it to do, but you get used to it. It's got a stylus, too. The color's good.
Nice.
Okay?
That is good.
It's bright. The resolution, however, is 854 by 480, so whatever we're gaining in finally seeing Mario in HD, we're losing when we look down.
Yeah, it's sort of like DVD down,
and then Blu-ray up
HD
here.
up here.
But, I mean, you can play some titles off console, so you get the off-screen.
Not all games do that.
Not all of them. No.
That was a big selling point, was like the walk away and play it.
Yeah, you can't walk that far either, like 40 feet maybe. So, yeah, but that, I mean, it's a nice idea.
All right, what about the software?
Okay, let's talk about the software.
These are, I mean, all of these are supposedly like TV replacement or cable replacements.
Not this thing. The interface on this is very similar to the Wii U. Oh, yeah, let me hit that for you. It's over here. You don't know where it is on this thing.
Yeah.
You can perform a Wii to Wii U migration, so you can bring all your data over, which is nice. As far as watching stream stuff on your Wii, you can't really do that. You can't plug in a hard drive and stream media. It's not even like DLN. You can't even like have a wireless stream to this thing. You can't do that yet.
Well, what can you stream on it? Anything?
Not a ton. Right now, just Netflix. Just Netflix.
So this basically acts like any DVD player for $5 at Costco.
Boom, you got it. Except for all
the other stuff that you
Except
stream.
for the fact that this won't play DVDs.
Wait, what? What will it play?
Wii U games. That's about it. Now, Nintendo's pushing out an update soon. Next year here, it's out in Japan now, that will enable things like Hulu Plus, Amazon Instant Streaming, the TVII.
Oh, that was a big thing. That didn't come out of the box.
It's not out yet, no. Also, when you get this at home, be ready to do an update for about an hour, because you got to do a firmware update that's taking a long time.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Well, okay, look, at the end of the day, this is a gaming console.
It sure is.
What about the games? Maybe that's where it blows everything out of the water.
Oh, does it? Never. Here's the deal. Okay, we have Mario up here. Mario's a lot of fun. It's nice to see Mario HD for once, right?
Gorgeous.
But here's the thing. It's still Mario. It's a side-scrolling game that enables this to, you can function in like a party mode. Up to 5 people can play this thing.
We did it. We played this, and being the 5th guy, the Mr. Drop Blocks, is the most frustrating thing ever. Because people just yell at you whenever anybody dies. They look right at Mr. Drop Blocks and go, "Why didn't you drop a box right underneath me?"
Yeah, so what that actually...
And there's 4 people bouncing around on screen. It's like,
what it does is you see what he's doing, and you can just tap the screen, and it'll put a block there so Mario has somewhere to walk. And if your friend is not doing it correctly, you get very angry very fast.
Very angry.
There's also a zombie game that people are loving on this
Zombie
thing.
U.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
It's not good, okay? I mean, I'm crapping on it a little bit, but it seems like an indie game that you should pay $10 for.
Yeah, it doesn't... or like a mod of a game that has like a zombie skin on it now.
Like Red Dead Redemption Dead. I forget what that's called. But
and to be honest, when you look down into the thing and you get your eyes pulled down, because that was the big thing, was like, oh my gosh, I'm down here. Are there zombies? I don't know. I can't see. Yeah. It's just mainly distracting.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll induce some seizures somewhere.
Well, that's usually
you gotta look
what
up,
things
gotta
like
look
this
down,
do.
and then what happens? Your brain gets locked.
Pretty soon it's going to be like, may cause seizures or neck fractures. It's like, neck fractures? What is it? All right, well, you can get the Nintendo Wii U Basic for $300. All right, and the Deluxe Edition for $350 right now. Matt Myra, what's the verdict on this bad boy?
We are giving the Wii U a 2.5 out of 5. Oh!
Wow!
Listen, it's great to finally have a Nintendo system in HD. Super Mario looks cool. Gamepad controller, interesting bit of hardware. Right now, it's disjointed, okay?
Yeah.
Maybe as more games are developed, you're going to have this problem solved. But for right now, with the out-of-the-box update, you got to wait for next year to get it. I cannot really say go get this for Christmas.
Yeah, it definitely has a lot of potential, and some of the stuff that they say it may do in the future is cool.
Right.
But we got new consoles coming around the corner.
Yeah.
I mean, this
also,
is like...
use your Xbox and download the Microsoft screen thingamajiggy.
Yeah,
it does pretty much what this does.
Or whatever it is. Anyway, thank you so much, Matt Myra!
Thank you.